What's up guys, welcome back to our video where today we just got the first trailer, the teaser trailer for the new movie Lightyear, and from what we can expect within this movie is that this movie is actually going to be based on the origin story of Buzz Lightyear, the toy that we know from the Toy Story franchise when he was a space ranger, but in this movie it is actually going to be Buzz Lightyear as a human, diving his origin in this movie, and like there's a lot of things in this trailer. So in this video, this will be my breakdown for the Lightyear trailer, going over all the Easter eggs and possibly some Toy Story references and possibly Easter eggs to Zurg if it might appear in this movie as well. So let's get into it. So the trailer starts off with Buzz actually going in the space for like a mission, and for what we can tell that they're loading up this blue rock into the ship to start up Buzz's ship. And within this blue rock, there's actually crystallic fusion, probably from the Toy Story franchise, that powers up Buzz's spaceship. Then we see the ship going into space, and inside we actually got to see Buzz himself, who's going to actually be voiced by Chris Evans in this movie. And the spaceship is actually getting too close to the sun, and one of the cool abilities that the ship can do, it actually has like a shield to protect the ship from the sun. Then we see Buzz looking outside the window at the rocket spaceship site, and then we get a shot of him and with a shirt that says property of Star Command. And then we actually get a look and see that Buzz Lightyear has hair. Now we actually didn't know from the Toy Story franchise if Buzz Lightyear was actually going to have hair from his space ranger suit, but in this movie Buzz Lightyear is going to actually have hair. And then we actually get a cool shot of the rings and that are used to make hyper travel possible, and with all the spaceships that have to use these rings in space in order for a lot of them to do hyper travel. Then we see Buzz and what looks like to be a robot pal as they are on like a planet somewhere, on like a mission, or maybe they crash landed. And then we get to see a half revealed look at the suit that Buzz Lightyear, the Space Ranger suit that Buzz Lightyear is going to be wearing in this movie, but it's actually the helmet part that I would see on the suit. Then the trailer continues with Buzz actually looking at the spaceship at the space station, and this is actually the Star Command logo, of which we saw on Buzz Lightyear's suit, the Space Ranger suit from the Toy Story franchise. And then we actually see more of Buzz actually on a spaceship as he is continuing to travel in space on the mission. Then we see Buzz holding a robot cat that actually catches him off guard, it's scaring him a little bit. And then we see another robot pal explaining how hyperspeed travel works. So probably there's going to be time traveling involved in this movie. Then we see Buzz getting pulled away, but it looks like to be a plant-like, tentacle before actually one of his friends comes and saves the day. And now with these plant-like tentacles is actually like called a drain gear, actually in addition to the Star Wars galaxy. So maybe there's like a Star Wars reference to throw in here. And then we see Buzz walking towards the ship to see what him and the gang are up against. And then we actually see the robots on the left and right. And these are actually the Zurg bots who are from the Evil Emperor Zurg, which we were first introduced to in Toy Story 2. And what this could mean with these Zurg bots is that we could actually see Zurg making an appearance in this movie. And with Evil Emperor Zurg making an appearance in this movie, we can actually see Buzz and Zurg going up against each other like they did in Toy Story 2. And then we see Buzz walking up towards the iconic Space Ranger suit from the actual Toy Story franchise, and we get a glimpse of him, and then it cuts to the Lightyear logo. And then the trailer ends with him and his partner going on a mission, touching fingers, and what his partner says to infinity. And then Buzz says and then it just cuts, and then the trailer ends from there, and which is actually refers to infinity and beyond from the Toy Story franchise. But and hopefully we'll get a reference to infinity and beyond in this movie. And with this trailer, we can actually expect to see an origin story of Buzz Lightyear as a human, but this is actually what the toy was like inspired by. This is actually going to be him before he was a Space Ranger in the Toy Story franchise as Buzz Lightyear, wearing his iconic Space Ranger suit from what we saw at the end of the trailer, and all the Easter eggs involved in this, and we actually see Emperor Zurg making an appearance in this movie, and we actually can see Buzz and Zurg going up against each other, if that's a possibility in this movie. Yeah, so guys, I'm very excited to see what's in store for the origin story of Buzz Lightyear before he was a Space Ranger in the Toy Story franchise, and also for Zurg to be making an appearance as well with all the Zurg bots, and for Buzz Lightyear to be going on some sort of missions and with us all getting involved as well. So yeah, guys, I'm very excited for what they have in store for Lightyear and for the origin story that lies ahead for Buzz Lightyear before he was the Space Ranger. So that's gonna be it for this video, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Are you looking forward to Lightyear coming in 2022? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. If you like to give this video a like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell for future videos. And you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter for live updates. And with that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.